What's up, everybody? Back for another Whodunit Beer Reviews.
Wildcard.
It is not Wildcard Wednesday because it's not Wednesday and this is not posted on a Wednesday, although it might be. I really don't know. Anyway, joined by the FLX boys, FLX Beer Reviews, Mike and Dan. We'll go the opposite. Link in the description box of the channel. Go check them out. Great dudes. Especially if you like just like fun reviews, two guys drinking beers for way too long. That's these guys.
Accurate description.
Anyway, Whodunit. It's been a while since I've reviewed a Whodunit on the channel. They are mystery beers. Basically how this works, somebody will wrap up and conceal a beer, like right here. They will then either give or send me said beer, and I'll review it like I do any other beer on the channel, with the lone exception being obviously we have no idea what the fuck it is.
Quick question.
What's up?
Did you specifically bring this beer over because there's been rumblings amongst the beer community that you have been usurped
of
your throne? Your scepter has been handed over to a younger, more vibrant, maybe more knowledgeable beer drinker?
His family is my cousin, clearly. But he also didn't call it specifically because he didn't know the name of the beer. Anyway, but anyway.
He's trying not to show all his cousins.
No, I brought it because Whodunit beers are fun, but also fuck this guy. So
if I nail this one, can I have your channel?
I'll give you some subs.
Okay.
You're getting 51% of the beer patrol.
The way this works, though, is at the end of the review, we try to guess the beer's style, its ABV, and if we're feeling froggy like Dan was recently,
it's price and availability.
We try to guess it exactly, and we miss, and still think we did it anyway. So this beer was sent to me. This beer was sent to me by a very good friend of the channel, a viewer of the channel, Todd. Go check out Todd almost every Thursday night over on Raj Beer Ventures channel. They do Todd and his wife, along with Rod, they just talk about beer topics for the most part. Shannon, his wife, fantastic. He sent me this one, so apologies to Todd. He sent me this one back in February. And what happens sometimes is when you have beers wrapped up in fucking tinfoil, they go to the back of the fridge and you forget about them. So I have this and actually another one from a good friend of the channel, Steven, a friend of our channel's beer tubing in general. They just got kind of lost. So this beer, I don't know how old it is. There is no date on the bottle. There could be, but it's fucking tinfoiled. So this is at least 6 months old, I would say. At the very least.
Excellent.
So crack it open.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's already been like 500 minutes, and we have yet to
Oh, it looks dark.
Oh, yeah. It looks a little dark.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna guess it's maybe an imperial stout.
I don't think it's a Kolsch.
Way to go, Todd.
Yeah, Todd.
Well done.
Todd, we're trying to go to the other half, buddy. What the fuck are you doing with this?
Dan is itchy right now.
The field trip's canceled.
Well,
I hope
Joe didn't bring his parental note.
I hope this beer sucks that we can pour it down the drain. All right,
Tastes
so
like February.
as you can see, it poured out like fucking motor oil, and it's pitch black.
It's definitely an oxidized DQ.
But look at that fucking head.
Oh, man.
It looks super creamy.
Rich and coffee and creamy. Ooh, I just got a whip.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, dude, there's
smell barrel.
Yo, there's legs.
Yeah,
watch it be 6%. There's legs.
Look at that. I mean, it's just clinging.
Yeah.
Clinging to the... Oh, man, I can smell that barrel, dude.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's fucking barrel.
It's a barrel-aged Kolsch.
Dude, I don't know. It's questionable.
I don't know if that's bourbon, though.
I don't know. That smells like bourbon.
I guess it is. Oh, my God. I'm just getting barrel. And it's like...
There's some dark fruit, like stone cherry.
Maybe
like
a little bit of that vanilla in the thing, baby. A little bit of oak, little bit of vanilla. A lot of bourbon / whiskey.
Just say tannins.
Vanillins.
Vanillins.
Ooh, it's a lady.
There is this very charred, just...
That's all. So
Man, yeah.
It's a fear of sounding as dumb as I am. I was when I was
let Dan say the dumb thing.
Yeah, let Dan say what he. Oh, I was thinking it, so I'm just as dumb. When I was like, oh, all I can smell is the barrel. I was gonna be like, you get that real charred roasted malt. Like that's the fucking base beer, you idiot. But also like it could be the char. Maybe they charred the barrels. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, charred roasted malt, like almost smoky to some extent.
This could be like a...
But you're right, dark fruits for sure.
Has a hint of like...
Almost smells like it could be like a barrel-aged
chocolate.
Russian Imperial.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that bitterness is coming from that smoky char kind of barrel kind of thing.
I'm just gonna put like a fucking block over your face when I edit this.
And no, it's a good edit.
That is a good aroma note because it does. It feels So having something like North Coast's Old Rasputin, it's almost like that barrel aged, right? It has that real charred malt. It's really roasty. Has a bittering chocolate. Has the dark fruits you were mentioning. What would you say dark fruit specifically?
I'm getting cherry.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a black cherry to me.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out here. I've yet to sip it or anything, but based off the scent and everything, I wonder if this could be somebody's version of Black is Beautiful.
Oh,
Because that's the base is supposed to be a Russian Imperial, and a lot of places
Marking your notes down right now.
Yeah, a lot of places are doing.
And you said he got in February, right?
I think I posted the beer mail in late February. So yeah, it's been like 6.5 months since he sent it.
The foundation of the beer patrol is crumbling as we speak.
Because what's that? What happened? Because Dan's taking over my channel. We're gonna like it.
You and me, 49%ers.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
It's true.
Anyway, I'm not getting much other than this actually smells awesome.
It really does. It smells fantastic.
It does. I hope this is like a fucking shelf turn. It'd be great. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Thanks again, Todd. I really do apologize.
Thank you.
Considering the style, fuck you, man.
Oh wow, it's a little bit sweeter right off the bat than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh.
It's really smoky though.
It's big alcohol. Like instant warming into my chest. I think my valve just twitched.
Barrel aged 1050.
It does taste like that, but that'd be a smaller can.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, did they
Depends
put
on
in
the year.
16 ounces? Really?
I think they came in stovetop.
Stovetops?
Yeah, so I don't think so.
There's
Stovetop and 12 ounces.
There's like a cocoa powder
All right,
kind of
All right.
consistency.
All right, so body on this one, it's a little bit thin for what I'm tasting.
Yeah.
I'd say like higher side of medium, lower side of full. It doesn't approach that. No, I don't mind it, but it's a little bit. It's not syrupy, and all the flavors and everything I'm tasting. Dude, it's just super bitter on the back end right now. I'm gonna tell you, like
Super bitter.
this has to be a Russian Imperial Stout or somebody's American.
I'm wondering if there's some sort of smoked aspect to it. I just don't know if it's the barrel or the beer because it just comes off super smoky.
Yeah, I get some of that smoke.
I get more like a charred kind of. So we're in the same ballpark, but you're saying more smoky.
Yeah.
I'm saying
that sweetness. It's like a slight vanilla, but sort of like what do you call those chocolate covered the cherries with the
cherry
cordials?
Yeah,
sort of slight,
but not as sweet
Okay.
as that.
right.
Yeah, it's
like the fruitiness from the cherry and the slight vanilla cream.
The mouthfeel is super soft, smooth, creamy. It's again it's a little bit thin, but it's. I would guess at the very least this is 12%, and I wouldn't be surprised it's in like the 13.5, 14 range. It's so taste wise, charred, smoky, big malt presence, but more of like the bittering, roasted kind of malt, but really charred / smoky. There's that bittering like baker's chocolate.
very much so.
Black cherry, but like a black cherry flavor without the sweetness. Because one thing I want to stress about this one is it's not really that sweet. It like you get the maltiness up front, but it is like just covered and saturated in oak tannins. This big earthy, dry bitterness. And the barrel's there, but I'm getting more of like the oak tannins, the vanilla and the oak, as opposed to like a bourbon. Like I'm getting the spirit some, but not as much as the nose would indicate for me.
Michael?
I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think it's a little bit unbalanced. Depending on what it is. It's
very spirit forward for me.
Yeah.
But for me, the spirit, it's barrel forward for me. So you're saying you actually get a lot of the spirit. I don't get as much of the spirit.
See, I'm getting like, I almost feel like I've taken a shot of bourbon.
Okay.
And I've sat here for a minute. And it's been a couple minutes since I took the shot, but I still got the ethanol kind of thing going.
I get everything from what I think is barrel aged in a bourbon or whiskey barrel without the actual taste of the spirit. I'm getting like the barrel and everything. The fucking I'm feeling warm, and then my chest is like, "Hey, dude, what the fuck you doing?" I'm like, "Sorry, buddy." All right, so what do you got, Michael?
Most of that, like I get a little bit of that smoke. That vanilla is in there. I get a ton of like dark baker's chocolate. Like, oh, it's like it's coated in cocoa powder too. It just leaves like a grainy kind of dryness.
Yeah.
But it's good. I like it. I like the little bit of smoke.
Do you
in
like
too.
it?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it, but I think it's a little unbalanced.
What would you, without even seeing what it is, what would you rate it?
Well, that's what I was say. I usually rate it before I unveil.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm a fan of the channel.
Yeah, he's a friend of the channel. Nobody fans at my channel, guy. There's no fanatics.
PaTroll fanboy. Oh my gosh, PaTroll!
Honestly, flavor-wise, I'd probably give this like a low 4.2, but I think the booze is a little bit astringent. I don't like the severe dryness and bitterness on the back because I feel like it's kind of taken over. I'd go like 3.9.
Yeah.
Like low 4, 3.9 for me probably on this one.
I was going to say like 3.75.
Yeah.
And I'm basing that off of just in the past like few days I had a parabola.
Yeah,
And, like,
oh yeah. This
Like you compare this to like a parabola, it's
I'm not a huge fan of super bitter or dry imperial stouts to this level, and I think the barrel is for me producing that oak kind of dryness that just kind of fucking saps my tongue with everything. All right, so
I was gonna give it like a 3.95.
okay, all right.
I will
so what are we
say-
gonna guess here? Stylistically, what are we talking?
Barrel aged, obviously imperial stout.
barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout.
I'm going with you. Any adjuncts in here? I think there might be cocoa nibs, but that would be
Cacao.
Cacao. So not
Cacao.
cocoa or cacao.
I'm gonna go cacao.
I don't think I'm going to go adjuncts, but I could totally see it being in there. Now remember, this is at least 6 months old, so they could have fallen off or are not as intense as they were fresh. But I'm just going to go barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout. You're doing the same. You're doing
ABVs, I'm sitting at like 13%.
Now I'm starting
or
to think.
I
something.
was going to go 12.8.
I'm starting to think, is there coffee in here?
They're very well.
Maybe
it
that
fell
bitters.
off a little bit
But
or something.
I feel like I feel like I would taste that though. Like
All right,
to some degree.
for extra points, I'm gonna say this is Somebody's Black is Beautiful.
Okay, I like that.
All right, so we got barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout ABV.
ABV, yeah.
Go to you. You said barrel-aged Imperial Stout 13%.
13%
cacao
with
nibs.
cacao, yeah.
I'm saying barrel-aged Imperial Stout 12.8, no adjuncts.
I'll say 11.
Okay. If this is under 12, fucking figure out your booze.
Yeah. Is there an extra layer?
Dude,
of,
there's literally tape on this entire.
Good job, Todd.
Yeah, you better do it because if I cut myself, problematic.
Oh, yeah, I see Todd rapping so. I'll make sure Joe never peeks.
Yeah. I hope Joe cuts himself and bleeds out on camera.
Welcome to the last ever Beer Patrol. Then there'll be a real whodunit.
I have to pick that up.
Who killed Joe?
Against the grain.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I've had. They make that brown ale.
Yeah, the fucking with the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm.
Oh, they do.
All right, so we have Bo and Luke Imperial Smoke Stout.
Oh,
You didn't say
I
it,
know,
though.
I know.
Yeah, but you were.
I was on the.
Yeah, you definitely did better than us. Aged in bourbon barrels.
Okay.
13%.
Okay.
So I said 12.8
Said
Imperial
13.
Russian Imperial Stout and bourbon barrels. 12.8. You said Imperial Russian Imperial Stout with cacao nibs,
yep.
and you said 11%.
Yeah.
So I think we all did pretty good.
I mean, the smoke
The
was
smoke,
definitely.
dude,
It was a big tasting note, but
Like
I just.
it was so charry. You said smoky acid charry, but it was unmistakable. So it says. Also, hold it up. Do your shit.
Do it.
Do it. Bacardi and Cola.
Doyle rules.
Do it. Nice. Doyle rules. It beats all you ever saw spelled S-A-W.
Oh, I get it.
You know, I get it. This barrel-aged ale uses the staple ingredients barley, rye, and corn, plus cherry wood smoked. So you said...
Okay, I was getting cherry.
Yes, so... Fuck, man. Yeah, okay, so to create a huge imperial stout. Top it all off, we aged the beer for we barrel-aged the beer for 3 Kentucky months. This
As the crow flies.
The result is a rich and complex imperial smoked stout with hints of caramel, not really. Vanilla, sure.
Yeah.
Spice, not really. 13%, and this was canned on. It just has a Best By date of 11/15 of 2026.
Oh.
So my
Okay.
guess is this is from 11/15 of 2021. They gave 5 years.
Okay.
So you're looking at just under 10 months.
Sure.
Something like that. Math.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not great though. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not great. I think the problem here is like we talked about. It's a little bit unbalanced, a little bit too much of that like bitterness.
Yeah.
The barrel, the base got lost a little bit. You can pick up on the smoke. You definitely get the cherry. But this drink's more like a Russian Imperial Stout than anything to me, which is a barrel aged accent. So price availability, I have no idea, Todd. I would hope something like this would be, what, $8 to $10 a can? Something like that, not much more than that.
Yeah.
It's 13%, it's barrel aged smoke. Like 8 would be what I'd like to pay. And availability, we do.
7.
I'd like to pay nothing. I'd like them to pay me to drink it. And availability, I don't think we've ever seen this specifically. I am, and we've never seen this, but we do get some against the grain stuff here. The brown note is the one note. But yeah, thanks again, Todd. See, beauty about this is, I drank it 6.5 months later, or we drank it.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter because we're supposed to figure out what we're drinking at the time. Mm-hmm. It's an aged fucking Imperial smoke stout.
Well,
bourbon barrels. Yeah. So we all did a pretty solid job. Could have done a little bit better. It happens. Anyway, check these guys out. FLX Beer Reviews. Their reviews might be a little less, long in general. But when you do
under 45 minutes.
Yeah. We try to keep it at like 40.
It depends. But anyway, thanks to Todd. Thanks to you guys for joining me. Another Whodunit in the books.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Till the next one.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Cheers.